Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Sunday morning. With us today is Scott Walker, the former governor of the great state of Wisconsin. And, we've been good friends for a long time. And, Scott, what the heck you been doing? I mean, we got a great year going, and the story is, we're going to have a great year ending.
Well, I think so. We're working with young people at something called Young America's Foundation, YAF.org if people are interested, college, high school, middle school kids. We just had our largest freedom conference ever in Nashville, Tennessee, with folks from the Daily Wire. But I think we're heading in the right direction. We've got young people pumped up and excited about the conservative movement. But, boy, we got a lot of work to do. These college campuses, these encampments, these pushbacks, heck, with the socialist, democratic so-called socialists in New York City, we're constantly fighting against the nonsense there. And the more we draw attention to how poorly those things work out, the better off we're going to be.
Understood. Now, how long? It's been a while since you've been governor of Wisconsin. What the heck is going on up there? What's going to happen?
Well, that's crazy, John. You're right. It's one of those where it's a split state. We helped keep the Republican majorities in the state Senate and the state Assembly, but through radical redistricting pushed by the state Supreme Court, which is now got a liberal majority, they're trying to push back and gerrymander their way, as we see in other places across the country. And so this November's race for governor of Wisconsin is going to be critical. Wisconsin is the closest battleground state in America. I mean, where Wisconsin goes, so goes the country. In 2016 and 2024, it went for President Trump. In 2020, it went just slightly by a few thousand votes for Joe Biden. And so what happens in Wisconsin, even in a governor's race, is of critical importance even to the rest of the country, because that's a bellwether as to what's going to happen in the next presidential election.
Now, you spent a little time with the president the other day, I understand. Tell us about it.
Yeah, the president, I think he's doing well. I mean, I think he's focused. The biggest thing going forward is we got to, he's got great things done when it comes to border security. He's got great things done when it comes to tax cuts. We got to finish off these trade deals. I was also talking with Dr. Art Laffer, who spends a lot of time with him, was just with him this week as well. And I think the key is going to be get the trade deals done. There's always a drop-off. We know this even with Ronald Reagan. Even with the landslide he had in 1984, he still had some challenges in the House 2 years later in 86. So we got to get the economy humming. It's doing well when it comes to things like gas and food, even clothing. Where there's still a challenge is housing, particularly with young people starting out trying to find a home. And if we can tackle that, if we can get those prices down, if we can get trade deals where employers, investors want to put more money, not just into creating more jobs, but upping the wages with those jobs, I think we can go against the tide and hold the House, definitely hold the U.S. Senate, and see 2 more years of just incredible work by President Trump.
You want to make a comeback? Do you want to run for office again?
Never say never. I love what I'm doing at Young America's Foundation, but, John, I'm a quarter century younger than Joe Biden, so I got some time. I don't know that I'd wait that long, but my hope is we'll get a new governor in Wisconsin that's a conservative. If not, who knows? One of the best jobs ever, arguably maybe even better than being president, is being a governor. You can get amazing things done, but for the time being, we got to work with young people and get them on the right track.
Well, I look forward, if you come by New York, I look forward to buying you lunch or dinner, and we'll talk about it, and let's catch up again real soon.
God bless you, John. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number, 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number, save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.